Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting, or see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. Guys, talking about the gist, I see they hot. So, it has been trending that Nelly from the bbnaija season 9, the No Lose God season, is the exact replica. That's, let me say, of Mercy AK. That's Mercy AK. For example, if Mercy AK is dark, that is whom Nelly is. So they said, in fact, the perfect word is the dark version of Mercy is Nelly. Who else has seen the resemblance? Because people has been trending it on the social space that these two really do look alike, and looking at the picture, and it's really giving. Looking at her on the screen too, it's really giving. So I don't know, do you see the same way the netizens see this two, that they look alike, the striking resemblance, just like they did with what's his name again, Kidwire, and our auntie in the house? They said they look alike, but this one of Mercy AK, I think it's actually giving. It's really, really giving. When I look at Nelly, her face sometimes gives like Mercy AK. If Mercy AK was dark, I think it's gonna be something like that. And of course, Nelly is a pretty girl. So the netizens has been trending it. Some persons are actually saying it's not true, that it is false, that Nelly did not look like Mercy from anywhere, that she does not look like her at all. So I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section. Coming from the cutest Kimmy, Kelly really looks like the dark version of Mercy AK. Her name is, I even was calling her Nelly. Oh well, guys, we need to get used to the names of this housemates so well. Hill says, okay, I see it. So guys, did you also see it? Or you think there is no resemblance there? VHQ says, this show is just a proof that looks matter. I am sorry, the show is no painfully aesthetically pleasing. Okay, any which ways, let me pause here. I think I've even discussed this with you guys. Even when the show started, I was like, oh, even me, I said it. I said, the season that I would place the season to be last when it comes to ranging from the BBC Go Bay season, when it comes to, having some cutie pies and some, handsome and cute ladies in the house, right? I also said it, but right now, people on the social space really took it personal, guys. Like, they are really saying this season is not giving, that there are no beautiful people in the house, that how is a reality show gonna be interesting without seeing people who are actually aesthetically pleasing to the eyes? I'm like, okay. But looking at this housemate, they are cute. Oh, when they come into the house, then it would be like, oh, these peeps, you'll be having mixed feeling about them. But when you take a look at them, you know that they are really not bad. They are really not bad. But on the social space right now, guys, it is drag upon drag. Everyone, all the same skipping right now, it is people complaining that they are not aesthetically pleasing. They are not this, they are not that. And then they are making it look like this season is not interesting for a season that just started. I don't get it with people. AE says, Beauty, Bella, Kim Opera, Cece, etc. were all aesthetically pleasing. If light skin is the first thing that comes to your mind when you say the word aesthetics, then you are the colorist. You were just damn insecure. So because when you were complaining about this thing, people were like, oh, all you people want are fair people in the house, people that look like half caste, so that you will say, oh, these ones are beautiful. That's what you people call beauty. You people call being fair, being a yellow bone beauty. Then people were like, if you think like that, that means you are the problem. Then that's why they're mentioning the likes of Bella, Kim, and others. Meanwhile, Truth Icon says, and you people say there are no aesthetically pleasing faces in the house. Maybe Nelita is go 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 go. It is the go 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 for me, but let's be sincere, right? The housemates are cute. We have cute guys there. We have the ACs over there. They are so cute. We have some. The guys are cute. The guys are cute. The ladies are also beautiful. Okay, nobody else they create human being. By the way, Comrade Attitude says only 7 housemates have stood out so far, with 4 main characters. I can't lie. This is the okay. I'm gonna skip that BBN 4 days opening. Just anticipated ships, nothing else. Is it because they are too much? Is it because majority of them wanted ships? There is something off about the season. If not for the okay sheep of Sean and Wani, the restless army boss of Onyeka, the marriage palaver of Double K, the bromance between the Mbadiways and the ACs, okay, I'm gonna say of the radicals, the delusions of Tammy and Ndine. What are we on about? Let's start again, please. See, funny enough, I don't buy the idea of people coming for this season. Sincerely, for a season that has not even started. And even these housemates are not dull. If you're watching this season, you know that they are not even dulling. The house is interesting. The house is interesting. So what else do you want? And then Ola for Cassia says, but you have listed 6 different things that I think are entertaining. If I may ask, what more do you want? Exactly what I wanted to say. Exactly what I wanted to say. Yes, for a fact, this season housemate, they are big on sheep. Everybody wants a sheep. Relationship, relationship, relationship. But that does not mean something is not going on in the house. That does not mean the house is not interesting. For a show that just started how many days ago? Yo guys, you want them to start calling each other names, start doing this. What do you want them to do? To me, I think people find it so easy to say things because they are actually not the one wearing the shoes. Because when you go to that house too, there is not as if you will do more than this housemate. Because you are not there, it is very easy for you to expect them to start creating drama and chaos in day 1 and 2. Please, you guys need to be calming down. Any which ways, guys, at least among the thing listed there is a gist there that at least we have the Double K, the married couple turned bestie in the house. It has not been an easy fate with this one, as Cassie is always going through it. Kassia is always going through it. The men are really applying pressure on her. The other day he was Ben, prophesizing, pouring his heart. You guys know how funny Ben can be, and then Toby has been consistent, and yes, Toby's own is real. Initially, I was thinking Toby is just because, of course, we all know these housemates are just busy going to different housemates, female housemates, to show like it's just like where you're dropping a drop of water just to show that, oh, I was there. That is what most of them are doing. So you wouldn't even know the one that is serious, at least. But Toby is serious with Cassia. Not knowing that she's married. And the funny thing here is to the extent Toby went to actually tell someone else, because when you know someone is serious is even when you discuss it with someone and be like, oh, that person, I really like this person, and Toby was still telling Cassia that he likes her and he really wanna have a thing with her, you get that he really want to have a thing with her, so that it would actually be a thing. That Cassie is his kind of person. She's quite beautiful, petite, and all of that. But of course, we know there is no road there. Cassie was just laughing. I'm like, yo, guys, she is the one feeling this. On the other hand, the hubby will not be feeling all of this thinking. The hubby will not be feeling all of this thinking because he is a man. Yes. The way the guys go to the lady, that's not the same way the ladies come to the guy. At least no lady has shown any interest to Kelly Ray yet. But whichever way, we're gonna definitely see how everything will turn out for this double K, if they're gonna do this till the very end. Alright, coming from Adore, see how them they rush married woman like gala. Husband come out and see you. I'm telling you, no be small gala. Like, yo, Cassia is giving hot cake. Alright, coming from Becky. Whether they expose double K or not, the truth is they are going to the final straight. Okay, this one is coming from the diary sessions that has happened so far, and then the things people said about the double K and the people who are actually suspecting them already. There is no love in that marriage, I beg. You already concluded just from watching few minutes of their diary session. Not just their diary session, he is a serial. Okay. Adore says, I just want to tell you all, Biggie gave this husband and wife free permission to hug and maybe his small self, but them waste time. I'm telling you, that thing actually surprised me. I discussed their diary session with you guys already. If you've not seen it, I discussed it yesterday. It's still sitting pretty on my channel. Go view it, okay? Okay, Big Bro Tifa says, I expected them to either okay or hug when they entered the diary room and they said I've missed you. I have missed us. This is not easy and they should also reason another game plan of them with Biggie being their witness. Doing this will make viewers to vote them more. Exactly. Exactly. They would have even used the diary room as the chamber to have some conversation. They could not actually feel free to say. When they got into the diary room, I was expecting them to give themselves a hug and all of that. I even discussed that on the video when I shared their diary session. I was like, okay, let me not just talk to maybe because of me. I am a romantic person. That's why maybe I'm overreacting. Until I went to the social space, I see that people are actually on the same page with me. I'm like, okay, it means definitely that is the right thing to do. Or don't they miss each other? Hey, wahala. Even the what's it called, the Zinwe pair are actually more touchy and I know those ones are in the open because people know them as a sheep, but at the same time, this is biggest diary room. In fact, even there are sometimes they would be in a private corner, it's even in that house. Even me, I will be hugging once, but it is what it is. It is a double K, and that's the best way the few they can play their game. That one surprised me, I'm not gonna lie. And netizens have been questioning their marriage that if these people are truly married, why is there no connection even in a diary room? But people, maybe they do not want to offend Biggie because they already decided this fate by themselves. It wasn't Biggie that gave it to them. Exactly. Anyway, cheers, guys. I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now. So see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.